Planet Earth, year 4000. The destruction of planet Earth was inevitable with humanity's reckless display of nuclear power. The catastrophic exposure of nuclear bombs nearly wiped out the entirety of the human race. With the level of toxicity in the atmosphere and land, life has almost ceased to exist. Every animal, flower, and weed is extinct forever, but humanity remains as stubborn as the beginning of their existence. Enter the Project Terra Association, a group made up of the last surviving humans on Earth. PTA is dedicated to exploring other planets in search of an inhabitable home. Their goal is the salvation of humanity. T-minus 2 minutes for Pod Clara to launch. Lead Explorer Venus. Expertise Galactic Tech and Supersonic AI. Everything looks good on my end, Apollo. I think we're ready. Nothing but clear skies and a new home soon, hopefully. Successful launch for Expedition 101.
Inside the space pod, Earth is nothing but a distant nightmare now as the exploration team flies off. Pod Clara begins to descend on their target uninhabited planet. The terrain looks quite healthy, and my atmosphere readings are all clear for landing. You have no faith in me, Adam. I know how to handle myself, unfamiliar planet or not. Try not to wander on your own, Venus. You know, Clara can only monitor your location for so far. Several days later, the team moves quick to catch up to Venus. The planet appears curiously empty, with much land to explore. Together, the team is able to make quick work of the exploration trip.
The team comes across an unidentified craft on their final day of exploration. We need to proceed with caution. It seems we might not be as alone as we thought. Let's hope it's abandoned. We always proceed with caution. I'm the best at stealth, so it's best I enter first to clear the way. What they find inside is more shocking than they could imagine. The remains of previous explorers spread across the interior with no end in sight. The team rush back outside in fear of finding what being caused so much death. The planet they once believed uninhabited must have some very unfriendly creatures hiding in the dark. The team begins to wonder how safe they truly are, and if they should risk further exploration or report back home to the rest of the PTA.
The decision is made for them when communication is cut off from their space pod. Their equipment having been tampered with, the team is horrified to realize they're essentially stranded on the planet they believed was safe moments ago. Stranded on planet Terra. A group of unidentified aliens attack only moments after the shattering realization. The species is aggressive and unlikely to communicate in non-violent ways. The team is instantly forced into a defensive position.
Clara is struggling to communicate outside the planet because of an ultrasound blockage to the system.
Well, it doesn't seem like we have many options here. You gotta find a way to fix it, Venus. The Earth, half of the PTA team should realize something has gone wrong. Their only hope is surviving long enough to have help sent. Venus is using all of her knowledge to block the ultrasound waves messing with their communication. But until then, the team is close to their end.
No attacks seem to have any effects on the alien outlaws, and the situation is getting dire. The team is forced to try and run away, to regroup and come up with a plan of survival. To their surprise, they come across a feline alien further away from the other alien outlaws. The creature calls them closer, and Venus is the only one brave enough to get near. The feline alien outlaw shares a piece of their ultrasound technology, explaining exactly how it can be used to unblock their space pod. The alien also introduces themselves as Tala and explains that they only wish to preserve life. The group is unsure if they can trust Tala, but Venus decides to take the risk and use the ultrasound technology to repower their equipment. Their space pod only takes a moment to reconnect, and the team hurries inside for a speedy takeoff back to their home base.